I'm getting all kinds of signs. I won't be able to smile with Botox.
What is this one?
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, who have I got here? Hi, Jenny.
hi, it's Jenny.
Surprise, it's
Sorry,
me.
I was like, "What was that?" And I was like, "Oh shoot, I'm on."
Best behavior. Be on your best behavior.
Right? That's right.
Oh, oh,
Always.
I just shoved that in my mouth. I feel like I've got all my besties on here.
I just shoved goldfish in my mouth.
I got a great, and you can have
Better
it.
choice, right?
Okay, so Jenny, Benny kind of picked you out there and said
Thank you,
you didn't
Benny.
pick her out? Oh, she needed it. Oh, okay, so Benny says that you need it. So let's
Thank
see
you,
if we can
Benny.
connect with you. Okay, we are besties. See, there we go. You asked them to send you 222, Chantel? Well, you got it because I looked up and it said 222, and I've been getting signs all night with 123 and 125. Much love. Yes. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I just got to get serious here. Okay, Jenny, I have Jenny here, please. Who's here for Jenny? Jenny, is there a female gone for you?
Yes, yes,
Is that your mom?
yes.
And is there like a an A name? A or E? That's what it sounds like.
Uh, uh, I will say yes, but it sounds like it. It's foreign.
Oh. Ah,
Yeah, you might never get it.
okay. But does that have something to do with your mother?
Yes.
But it's not AV or anything like that, is it?
No.
Uh, Ava, Afa? It's not APH.
No.
Okay. And the M name?
Oh, Martha is my grandmother.
Martha. And that's the A name's mother?
No, Martha's my grandma.
No, but
Her.
who's this A foreign name?
Well, it sounds like E. You were saying like Her name's Ursula.
Ursula. That's UR.
But kind of sounds like ER. People always say ER.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it coming through the veil, it sounds like an us sound.
Yeah.
Ursula, that's your mother. Okay, so and Martha is her mother?
Correct.
Okay. So if I couldn't get the Ursula, then she's going to bring in the M name Martha. And who's the D?
D.
Yeah,
In spirit or alive?
could be alive. Like again, if I died
Uh,
tomorrow, I'd probably be mentioning all my kids' names, a
D.
husband.
D is my brother Daniel.
Okay. Just say yes next time. Let
Oh,
me try to
sorry.
bring in the name.
Sorry.
Okay. And is there anything to do with December? Thanks for the angel wings, by the way. Who sent the angel wings? Colorful. Jay Lomer. Thank you, Jay Lomer. So what is December, Christmas, or Chris?
December.
Why, yeah, why are they talking about December or the other D name? So if there's Daniel and you're J, oh, you're the J name. Is there
Yeah.
another J?
Yes, my daughter.
Okay, another J name. So is she like a Jessica? Je Jen, you're Jenny though. So is she a JU? Huh.
Uh, J- do you want me to tell
Okay,
you?
wait. No, don't tell me yet. Okay, just hang on. Okay, so I'm going too fast, I think, for your family. So Ursula, Martha, you're the J name. There's a D name. They keep saying another D. So, and again, I don't take back anything that I say. Thanks, Stash. There seems to be something to do with the 12th. Thanks, Stash. What's the 12th or the 25th?
The 12th or the 25th? April 12th. I believe the 25th is my stepdad's birthday.
Is he gone?
No, he's here. It's my stepdad.
Oh,
What?
okay. So that would be Ursula's husband.
Uh huh.
And is there a B name? B or P?
B or P?
Yeah. Okay, so again, all night I've been hearing what sounds like a B and nobody seems to be taking it.
My I guess my niece's daughter. Her baby's Brinley with the B. Brinley.
Fiddly. Oh, I was getting fiddly earlier, remember?
Uh huh. I
Were
know.
you
I commented on that. Uh huh.
oh, okay. Okay, so Ursula. Okay, but I'm missing something. Hold on. Let me just see if I can go up a little bit higher here to get Ursula to come forward. So I'm asking Ursula to step forward. Okay, who is there something to do with cancer?
Yes.
And she had a form of cancer?
Yes.
Did it start one place and spread?
Yes.
And why is she talking about a nurse? So did somebody
Uh,
nurse her? Were you there for her?
I was. I was, but she also had a friend that was a nurse.
Okay, and was that person around her a lot? Is there an
No.
S name?
An S name.
Yeah, there's an S. And it's I'm gonna say if it's not a name, it's a month. So there's only 1 month in the calendar.
An S name.
September?
I don't. I don't think of. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that. S. She's saying S. Hmm.
Yeah, there's S or a C. So sa. It's like sa. Or nine. Is she trying to say nine? So I don't know why I can't hear, but maybe it's because I'm not staying long enough. So what I try to do is when I'm on TikTok, I try to put as many things as I can. I think she wants to talk about her cancer. I think I don't know if she's trying to tell me that it started in one place, she said, and then I don't know if they thought they got it or it spread
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
or it came back.
No, they thought they got it. What you said. Yeah, and then spread.
Okay, so what is Free saying? Emily, scammers come in here, look for people posting details and use them against you. Okay, yeah, yeah, just delete them. Nobody reaches out to you. Okay, so I think your mother, Ursula, is trying to tell me that she's with her mother. She's
Yeah.
watching over you. She's saying she had a form of cancer. Now, somebody was also talking about somebody being around the bed.
Me.
And they do the holding hand thing, so that means that you were there, you were holding her hand, and something that to do with saying goodbye.
Yeah, that's me.
So did you tell her it was okay for her to go?
I did. And my
That's a
children.
gift.
Oh,
You gave your mother a gift and she
thank
wants to
you.
thank you. Now she's also talking about is there something to do with a headstone?
A
So was she
headstone.
cremated? Was she
She was
cremated?
cremated. She was cremated.
Huh?
She's cremated.
Okay, so why is she talking about a plaque or a headstone? So is there something done like a plaque in her
Is she
memory?
talking about a plaque that is writing on it? Like writing?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Is there a
A
plaque?
plaque? Like a plaque that's writing?
Is that put on something like a bench or something?
No,
Why is she going like this? Like she's putting it on something.
um, I had a plaque on the windowsill, and I changed the date every day for her, and so she knew what day it was because she was forgetting, and
Okay,
I
so when
drew
she
on
was sick, you put a plaque on the windowsill so she could see the date?
it. It was like a chalkboard plaque.
Oh, because she's writing something on it.
Yeah, and I drew on it also.
Okay, she wants to thank you for doing that.
Oh,
He's saying, tell her about the plaque. And I go, well, what is it? She said it was the writing on the plaque. And I go, well, what did she do to it? Where is it? I didn't know where she was putting it.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
she's thanking you for doing that plaque thing. That is it a chalkboard? What is that?
Yeah, it was like a little, I don't know, 5 by 7 or something, chalkboard in a wooden slit. Like it just stood up.
Oh,
You
oh,
know what I
okay.
mean?
Well, she's thanking you for that.
Oh,
She's telling you that's a memory for her on the other side. Um, and then when they talk about ashes, there seems to be is she on like a shelf?
shit. Yeah.
And is there something to do with like a shrine? Like
Yes. Yes.
not just her, she says to me, she goes, Deb, it's not like I'm just on a shelf. There's a freaking shrine there. It's, so what do you
That's
got?
right.
Pictures, everything? Like is there
Yes, and the candles and oh
yeah, yeah,
god.
yeah, it's like a shrine. It's like, like I'm a god or something. Oh, your mother's funny. Okay, so she's trying to tell me that you've got this big thing with all of her stuff around. And what is the earrings?
Earrings.
Yeah, why is she talking about? Because I don't do rings as a rule. Usually, when
Okay.
a mom passes away, a daughter gets a ring. Why is she talking about the jewelry?
Uh, that would be because uh I gave her my old wedding ring, my ex, wedding ring, because she didn't really have a nice wedding ring, and I gave her my 1 carat diamond, and she put it with her. She reset it and put it with her band, and I have it now to pass down
Okay,
to my daughter.
okay, so she knows that you have that. She knows that you have it because I have a very hard time saying rings because I've been doing this for a long time, and the
Yeah,
number one thing that a daughter gets when a mother dies is a ring. So they have to show me different jewelry so that
yeah,
I'll have, and then if you've done something with the ring, then I'll mention it. But I just won't mention the fact that you got mom's ring.
right.
There has to be something special about that ring, that why you have it now. So if it's just a wedding band, no,
No,
she's not going to be saying that. But if something was done to a ring and then
yeah,
now you have it, she wants to acknowledge that ring.
I gave it to her, and then now I have it back, and I'm holding it for my other daughter. I have 2 daughters, so
Okay. Well, she thinks that's a great idea and she's very happy that you're doing that. Now, is there something to do with her clothing?
uh,
Did somebody make something? Did somebody do something with her clothing? Is there a certain top or something like that that she would
I
be
have
wanting to?
only a few things. That's an issue because my dad got rid of it without my knowledge, and I only have a few things of her clothing that I hold dearly. I wanted to make a blanket or a pillow or all that, from things, but he just got rid of it all without letting
Okay.
us.
Okay. Well, she's making me feel that it's okay. She's going to be in your heart. If you didn't get a chance to make this stuff with the clothing, she doesn't want you worrying or fretting about that. If you do have one or two pieces of her clothing, that's the
Haven't.
main thing.
Right, right.
So if you wear something of hers, know that she's hugging you at that time because she's talking. There's an issue with clothing. There seems to be something that she wanted to talk to that happened with clothing.
Yeah, I gotten donated without other knowledge.
Okay. Yeah. So that's not, if I always said it, like I always wanted something with my dad and I didn't get it, but that's okay. If I thought a pair of socks was going to get my dad back, I'd go,
Yeah,
I'd,
exactly.
I'd beat the snot out of my mom and go get them. But it's not going to bring my dad back any more than the clothing is going to bring your mom back.
Right.
So she wants you to say that that's okay. You have what's important to me. That ring was important. If you have a clothes or anything like that, one or two pieces, she's saying, when you hold that, I'm right beside you.
Oh.
Why is she talking about the house?
Uh,
Is there some,
that's
did you get one or is she talking about her house?
that's kind of vague.
Well,
Um,
is there a problem with the house?
oh no, no. I lived. So my parents built me a house,
Okay.
down the street from them, like 1 mile on the same street down from them. And then I actually purchased the house in 2022, after living here for 20 years. We lived on the same street for 20 years,
Oh, wow.
like on the same street, just 9 tenths of a mile. I could walk there, and
Okay.
she they sold their house and she loved that house, and she thought she was gonna die in that house, and my dad said
But
we're
you have the house now.
I have my house, yeah, but
Yeah. So,
her house is down the
so,
street. Her
okay,
old
but you
house.
bought, what is the importance of the house that you just bought, though? The fact that it's near her house?
Yeah, it's up down the street from her house, and that we built it, and we used to have fire pit times which she loved.
Okay. So she might be acknowledging the house that you bought, or if there's memories associated with the house, she's trying to talk about that. So
Or the
Amber
house
and
or the cabin. Or the cabin. Ooh. They bought a house right when she got sick.
okay. Yeah, because she's talking about some kind of a house and memories associated with the house.
Yeah, I think that might be more mine
And it
here.
and it and it would there's she is also talking about water. So is there something
Oh,
to do with it being by
yeah.
water or a
Yes. They
lake
sold
or
their house and bought a yacht and lived on a yacht.
oh oh that's the dream.
Right?
Okay, because she's saying something, tell her about the water or being near the water or on the
Yep.
water.
Yep.
Okay. Well, your mom's got a lot of memories that she likes to talk about. Now, is there somebody that like a sibling that would be with your mom?
A sibling with
So is she
my
talking about her sibling or do you have a
oh
sibling?
um my siblings are still alive.
Oh,
But
okay.
she has two siblings that perished before she was born. She was an after war baby.
Okay. Well, there's something about her being with her siblings.
Yeah, that's probably they were 1 month old and 3 years.
Oh my goodness.
And she never met them. They died of
Well,
typhoid fever in Germany.
oh wow. Okay, so I think she's trying to tell you, guess what? I got to meet the
Yeah, 'cause
siblings.
we used to talk about them all the time.
Yeah, so she's trying to let you know that I finally got to meet them.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Now, also too, there wasn't somebody that was in the military, was there?
yeah. My
Who's in
grandpa,
the
her,
mil?
her dad.
Okay, okay, because she's making me feel that she's with the one that was in the military.
Yeah, I never got to meet them because they died before I was born.
Okay, and who's the R name?
Oh, my birth father, Richard.
Okay, and is he still here or is he gone?
No, no, he's there.
Oh, he's
Spirit.
with your mom, Ursula?
Yeah.
Well, they've been reunited. She's okay because she's with somebody that's got like an R name.
Yeah. Surprised she's not yelling at him.
Oh, probably is, but we're supposed to be evolved when we're over there, so
Right,
they're
right,
supposed to rise above that stuff. But
right.
she is with them, and if that is your birth father, then he
Yes.
would want to come in and also have get credit for you. So because you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. So
Correct.
Ursula and Richard are your parents. They
Right.
will continue to watch over you in the spirit world, whether they like each other or not.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And then again, there seems to be a Catherine or something. I can't seem to figure that one out.
A Catherine?
Yeah, very strong cuss sound. So remember I was asking about December?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're trying to tie these two things in. So where does the Catherine or the Kathy or cuss sound?
Oh, my
Ca-
niece is Chiara, and her birthday's December.
Kiara?
Yeah, with a K.
And
Chiara.
a niece. So is that this is your mother's granddaughter?
Uh huh.
Okay, so she's trying to talk about that one that was born in December.
Uh
So
huh.
if I can't get a name like that name, because I probably wouldn't be able to get that name, it's
Right.
not in my
So
understanding.
hard.
So
Yeah.
then she'll come in with a birth date.
Okay, yeah,
to let you
ancestral.
know.
Okay.
Yeah. So if they can't get the name to me, they'll definitely try to get the birth month of the person in question. So this is Ursula trying to tell me I'm going to continue to watch over my children, my grandbabies when I'm crossed over, because she shows me big angel wings.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if that's symbolic or she is actually watching over somebody in the living.
I heard that before as well about
Okay.
her.
Yeah, she's really watching over people in the living. And who's going to school? Why is she talking about school?
Okay, try not to cry. Sorry. That's my youngest daughter. I won't tell you her name if you don't want me to tell her.
Is there something to do with school and her?
Yeah, yeah. She's in college in Southern California, but my mom pretty much raised her from a month old. Well, I was there too, but you know when I went to work and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
Okay.
she's
So
like
she
my
must be
daughter.
proud of this one that's going to
Yeah,
school.
yeah, very. She spoke German to her.
Oh, was ist los?
Yeah, and she went to school as a sophomore in Germany for 1 year.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so when I get things like military and stuff, I used to live in Germany for 3 years.
Yeah,
So sometimes when I get things, it's because when they show me things that have happened in my own life, I'm supposed to relate it to the reading somehow. I was wondering why they were talking about my dad. My dad was in the military, and you know how you said something about somebody being in the
yeah.
military?
My grandpa, her dad,
Yeah,
and
well,
the
they
reason
were
why
trying
she
to
had a
relate.
photo. She had a photo of him in uniform on
Mhm.
the wall on a horse in Germany.
That's my dad.
Mine too.
Where's my dad's picture of on the horse?
It's like a black and white. I'm not sure if it was
Yes.
made in
Oh,
color.
you got to get that,
Yeah,
Devinder.
it's black and white. He's on a big horse. You know,
Is it
like the whole.
white?
It's a black. I mean, it's a. No, it looks like a brown horse. I don't know. It's a black and white photo.
Well,
Oh, is
okay,
it?
I don't know.
But I mean,
Mine's black and
he's
white
in
too.
full military
Yes, so is
uniform,
my dad. That's what they were showing me.
and the picture was him on the horse.
Well, I'm going to show you the picture of my
Yeah,
dad.
it's
Hang
probably
on.
gonna be the same. Do you know where that picture is? Shoot.
Unbelievable. Look at I do this for a living. I'm
Oh
getting goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps.
yeah, yeah. And it was very like,
My
dude,
dad's
like
yeah, and he's holding a
proud, proud,
staff.
proud. Yeah. Where's that photo? Darn it. Yeah, yeah.
Did you find it, Devinder? Oh my God, I'm
And it
so
was
excited.
taken from
No, the one of it
his
on the
left
horse in the
shoulder. I mean, like,
basement. Please. It's hanging up, I think, isn't it? Over the couch. Oh, you got to see this. You got to see this
yeah, I
because
want to see it. I want to
yeah,
see it because
and
that's her dad, my grandpa, who I never met. You know, because he passed before I was born. But
okay.
he's around me all the time too.
Yes, he is. And there's grandparents that I've never met that helped me actually do this. Quest for the
Wow.
picture. Yes, free. We're on the hunt. And this is a very popular picture. Matter of fact, at my dad's celebration of life, that picture was big and on display.
Yeah,
Um,
it was a very proud picture. Like you could tell by looking at it. You know.
yeah, yeah. And my dad was the only one that could get that horse to actually behave itself because it used to have to stand for hours, that horse, and stand outside the gates. It's like the Canadian Army.
Oh, I'm
Whoa,
French
the
Canadian.
horse picture.
I'm also French Canadian too, half of it.
Are you really?
Yeah, my Richard's from Canada. I think the well, he lived in New Hampshire, so above that area, that kind of area.
Right, right. Devinder, it's my dad was the Fort Garry horse.
Yeah, I don't. I gotta. It might be my.
No, you can't miss it. It's on the shelf where the books are.
Like
It's got a blue frame or something, doesn't it? Aw. I look at it every time I go down the basement. I go, "Hi, Dad."
Yeah, I used to look at it. My mom always had pictures on the walls, like 30 million.
Yeah. Look at what is Jay Lomer? Poor Devinder. He's getting his exercise. He's on his feet like 10 hours a day. And now I've got him running up and down the
I'm trying to
basement.
find it on my iPad. I didn't know how to do. I gotta find it. It's in the frame, I think. It's in the
Wow.
picture frame.
Hi, Lauren Peterson.
Yeah, it's a very. It's like he looks very high up, like uh, the horse, and looked tall. Not a
Yeah.
Kaiser, but you know what I mean. It just, it was. I mean, you could
So
just.
this could be your mom's way of saying I'm with my dad now.
Yeah, we taught her and I would always look at the old photos that she had in black and white, the albums, and we
Okay,
would
he
look
found
at
it.
that.
Thank you, hun.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Okay, everybody, this is my
Okay.
dad. Welcome. This is my father, and he is sitting. Can you see it?
Yes, yes, that's a white. Okay, my picture is more from the head angle, of the horse downward, but in a brown horse because it was dark. I guess it's black and white, and it wasn't white. Yeah,
Yeah.
he had to be holding.
And they put the Fort Garry horse thing on the horse, but that horse was very unmanageable, and my dad used to be the only one that could get it to settle down. But that's
Oh
the way
yeah,
I remember my dad in the military. So yeah,
yeah.
my
That
my dear old dad. Yeah.
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So if your mom is trying to show me a similar picture, then it's her way of saying I'm with my dad. So
Yeah, I used to always talk. We used to always talk, and I was like, I wish I got to meet my grandparents. So that's what she's saying. That's what she's relaying.
yeah. And this is her way of also telling you that she loves you. She's going to watch over you. She's proud of her granddaughter. She helped raise that granddaughter. She
Yeah,
wants her to keep going. She's going to be very successful in this life. She sends you angel wings. She wants to just know that she knows that everything that you do, Jenny,
yeah.
she knows what you're
I
doing.
know.
And
I
she's going to
know.
be with you every step of the way.
I know. Yeah. And
Okay.
sometimes I'm stuck and having a hard time, and
Well, these souls are not too far away from you, and they're only a prayer away. I'm sorry.
right.
Thank you so much. Thanks for getting that. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. That.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was almost spitting image, but just a little further up from the horse. Yeah. So that
Yeah.
was that was a thing
Well,
they did back then. I guess. I don't know.
she
Yeah.
wants to make sure that I show you that picture so you know that she's with the man that's on the horse that's connected to her.
Oh. Oh.
What battalion was he in? Or what
He
regiment?
was
Regiment rather?
in. He was my birth father. I mean, my birth father. Oh my god, my grandpa. Um, he was a soldier in Germany.
Oh, German army.
So my mom was born in 1949, but remember, she was an after war baby, so must have been
Yep.
during the war.
Yep.
So
Yep.
whatever, I guess he had no choice, right? I don't.
Yeah. My dad was a peacekeeper, so when we were in Germany, it was you know, we were kind of peacekeepers, as they used to say.
Yeah.
So
And then
yeah.
he also played music on the side too in a band.
Yeah. Okay.
Does he
Well, they're
show?
trying to say hello to you. I was just trying to see if they were seeing anything else, but I don't hear anything.
I don't
Okay.
know
Well,
if you can ask them things. Can you ask them if that was if that was them that spoke to me on January 1st?
well, is that what you thought?
Oh, I know it was. I have it recorded.
Then you don't need me to tell me.
I
So
know.
did you, what do you mean? Is there a spirit thing you've got?
Yeah, I have a spirit box, but it was funny because my grandpa, who I never met, came in first playing German accordion music. Well, it's
Oh,
actually a Bendonian. It's like an accordion, but it's more sophisticated. It's a Bendonian. But
okay.
I was asking for them, and actually my mom. But it was funny that, and he had a very heavy German accent. And then
Oh,
and
wow.
I would say, is that German music? And then a little bit, he would do it again. And then, until it clicked or whatever. And I go, is this Wilhelm? Oh, sorry, that's my grandpa's name. Wilhelm. His name's William. That's the
Okay.
guy in the military. And then that's when it took like three times of him doing the, and then,
Wow.
and then he finally spoke. and then we spoke for a moment, and it was kind of like yes and no, kind of like two word things and answers, and then I asked if I talked about my mom's broken leg, which he was so upset about, because they were strict,
Mhm.
and so he validated that, and then I go, is Martha there, my grandma? And then I go, can she say hi? And then she goes really loud, hello, like brightful and cheer. It was not. It was just different. It was very short. She was like very short. I mean, like didn't like shy. Was shy.
Mhm. What do you use? What kind of a spirit box do you use?
Oh, it's a
Yes, 11 or something?
PSB7 spirit
Yeah,
box.
yeah,
And
that's
so
what I
this
have.
was like a 2 hour conversation. I kid you not. And
Yeah.
then, and I know it wasn't a clone or something. And then I go, and then he came
Yes,
back
I
on.
do.
He came back on. And then I
Yeah.
go,
Somebody's just asking me here, Deb, do you believe in the spirit box? Yes, I do.
I do
Um,
too.
I actually used it and I communicated with my dad.
I,
My dad actually told me the date that he died on the spirit box, and then my dad never said hello. He used to always go, if I said hi, Daddy, he if I said hi, Dad, he would go, yup.
and
He
was
would
it in
never
his
say
voice
hi.
at times? And then sometimes it was more of the frequency voice, but there
Yep.
were some times where it was their voice
Yeah.
in some,
I
you know what I'm
I
saying?
was doing some spirit box stuff, but it's something that you have to do consistently.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
just
I
can't
do.
turn it on and think you're going to get it.
I do.
So I'm going to try and do more on my page, but I just find that when I come on, people really like for me to connect to the spirit world. So
Right.
sometimes if I do the spirit box, then I'm not doing the spirit led or bringing in the souls. So I never know how to split it up.
Well, you
What
should
is
do
a
that too.
spirit box?
You should
Pass
do
me the
that
spirit
because
box.
when he spoke to me, it was very loud. Like he knew how to use his energy because he
Yeah.
died in the 60s.
This
I
is the
mean,
spirit box,
okay,
Amber.
that's different. I have a different one.
Amber Harper. Yes, your connections are amazing. Oh, thank you. But this somebody was asking about the spirit box I use. I
Wow,
call
that
it's
one
mine is
looks
a
fancy. Like,
PSB11.
oh
Yeah.
wait, mine's a S a P dash S what? Uh,
SB11 or
Mine's
SP?
a P dash SB7 spirit box from
Oh, okay.
ITC. But anyway,
Yeah.
and then I finally in the end I go, is my mom with you?
Mhm.
This was on January 1st of 2025. It's like they knew they were going to talk to
What?
me.
What date is it? 125?
1125. They spoke
1125?
January 1st.
Yes, remember I said I keep seeing 125 on the
Oh,
screen.
that was them. They spoke to me. I had a 2 hour conversation, and then I finally said,
Perfectly. Yes,
"Is
I
my
did
mom
say
Ursula
that.
with you? Is mom with you?" And then he said, "Yeah." And then I spoke to her, and then
Yeah.
I spoke to him for two
See,
hours.
she's would
And that
a
was
novice be able to use? Yeah, but you have to be careful because when you're
yeah,
using these things, these
spirits
open
can mimic.
portals. You got to be careful
Right,
using these.
right, right. And so then that was like at 6 a.m. to like 8 a.m. We spoke, and then I didn't want to hang up. I mean, I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And I couldn't believe it. I recorded it, and then we
Yeah,
hung up, and then I went to try it again at 8 p.m. that same day on January 1st,
yeah,
and usually I hit record on my thing, before I plug everything in, but I didn't do that this time. That time, as soon as
yeah.
I put my spirit box on and it went through deciphering through the channels, my mom was waiting for me. She said, "Jennifer," so loud and clear. So, I
Wow,
didn't get on. I didn't get on tape. So loud and clear, and then we spoke. I mean,
wow.
it was just. I know it wasn't like a fake person. People. I mean,
Yeah. So maybe what I'll do then, for the
you should.
subscribers is we'll have a spirit box night.
Well, I'm gonna
Why
have to
not?
subscribe now. Exactly.
Yeah. If someone you know, how can you stop it? What is it? If it's not someone you know, you can't. That's the whole thing.
That's the thing.
What
You
you're
don't know if
doing,
you
you're
don't know.
opening up to the spirit world. So if you don't know how to protect yourself, if you're not doing things through prayer and intention, then you're just opening up to whatever. And that's where you run into trouble. So you have to be very careful with this stuff.
I
If
need to
there's
come up here.
angels, there's demons.
And
So just be careful when you're using it.
I
Make sure
asked her
you've got the
things
white light and
like, "What
everything.
do you call me? What's my nickname? What's
Yeah.
that it was in German?" And she said it. I don't know if spirits would know that mimic that. But I
I would
but
have to
her,
do like a full reading on
yeah,
you to get
but
that.
her voice, it was her voice at times. Like there is no denying it was
Yeah.
her voice at times, and then other times it was the radio frequency voice, like
Yeah.
yes. But
The white noise.
right, but at times then it would be like yeah, like her voice,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
Just be careful with it, Jenny. That's all. Make sure that when you go in with love and light in your heart. And just make sure that you ask only that your mother come through.
I did,
Set
yeah.
out an intention.
But before that,
Well,
like right before they answered, I did the spirit box. I was frustrated, and I was like, I said, is there any friendly spirit that would like to talk to us? And this guy must be old soul because it was so clear, crystal clear. He goes, no, and I go, no, and he
yeah.
goes, I go, why? And he goes, too late.
Yeah, you got to be careful because it says it in the Bible, so it's got to be true. It
Yeah,
says that the devil will disguise itself as an angel. So you have to be careful doing these things because when you get in contact with a negative energy, it's going to try to trick you first. Then
right,
once you start talking to it, then that's when you run into trouble. So
exactly.
you got to be very careful doing it.
And I haven't talked to my mom and my grandparents ever since January 1st. I think it might have been just a one time deal because I knew I needed it to hear from
Yeah.
them. That you
Well,
know,
they're trying to come through. But again, I've been on for a few hours. I get tired.
yeah.
That's why I only stay on for a few hours. But make sure you join me tomorrow
I
night for
will. You should
angel
definitely do the
cards.
spirit
And
box.
thank you so much, Jenny. I
Thank you
appreciate
so
you.
much, Deborah, and definitely do the spirit box for
Okay,
real.
I will. We'll do a night. I promise.
Yes, I'll be
Okay.
there too. All right,
Okay.
thank you so
Thanks.
much.
Okay. Bye-bye. Okay.
I'm
I'm all
here.
Leclerc. Hey, Free, how you doing? How you feeling?
I'm slowly but surely getting over this. The doctor had to give me a lot of antibiotics.
Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know. I here a little while ago, Dab and I, we were both sick as dogs. It was just awful. Um, yes, oh yes, thank you, by the way. I'm told what to do all the time. What a beautiful reading, Stacy said. Okay, so Free, have I read you before?
Yep, you've read me
Oh,
twice.
oh, I have?
Yeah.
Okay, because sometimes spirit doesn't come in all the time, especially if I read people over and over again.
Uh,
Sometimes it's like you and I getting on here and saying the same thing every time we come on. Sometimes they don't show up. Sometimes I'm not sure what they're going to say to me. Um, I've been getting somebody that keeps saying my name starts with L. Do you know who that is?
hmm. Not that I can think of right off a hand.
And do you have a male crossed over?
Yes.
Is that a husband or something?
Yes.
Now, again, I don't know if I'm remembering that or um, I wouldn't, yeah, Devinder saying you wouldn't remember that. Nice try there.
Exactly.
Nice try. Okay. Um, okay, hold on. But see, now I have mentioned quite a few names. So the name that you're looking for isn't an R name, is it?
No.
Who's the R?
Hmm.
Oh, there's an L and an R name.
I can't think of either, to tell you the truth.
R. It sounds like Larry.
That could have been one of his uncles that passed.
Okay. And is there an M name?
There is, and it's one that comes up pretty often. It's either Mateo or Michaela.
Oh, I was going to say Michael, so I might go to with the Michaela.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense right now.
Okay. And would he be watching over them?
Yes.
Because if this soul is saying that he's connected to you through like marriage or hearts, um, he's making me feel that the M name, what I thought was Michael or Mick, um, they're making me feel that these souls, he's showing me worry.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, he talked, or his ex brother in law talked about her with my sister when you read her as well. She's the one that has the mentality of a 12-year-old.
So I've read somebody else that's connected to you
Yes, you read my sister in law.
over TikTok.
Yep.
Oh, see, I don't remember. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I always say you don't want me to remember. You don't
Exactly.
want me to remember.
That's how we know it's for real.
Yeah. Okay. So they're still watching over this one. So there still must be things in question.
Yes.
And there was also another name that I was hearing that the other person didn't take. Was it like a T name?
Tommy.
Yeah, I think that's the name that I actually wrote down. Yeah, I know it is. I had it either yeah, right there. I didn't, and the person didn't take it.
Uh-huh.
So who's this Tommy?
That's his nephew that I gave his Corvette to.
Aw. Okay. Well, you must be acknowledging it. So if I've read you before and we didn't get a chance to talk about the Corvette, he's trying to say that he knows that Tom got the Corvette.
That's good. I thought
Yeah.
he'd want it. I couldn't fix it up, but I knew my nephew Tommy could, so I just gave it to him.
Well, he knows that you've done that, so he's thanking you for giving it to somebody who that will appreciate it.
Yeah, it's gonna be basically a rolling memorial. We all stood in front of it the day I gave it to him and took a family picture. And he's gonna
Ah,
have my husband photoshopped into it, and it's gonna be the headliner of the car.
okay. I guess that's why he wants to acknowledge Tom.
Yep.
And that would be something that was done in his memory, and so that he would let you know that he knows that that's being done.
Yeah.
And is there an, thank you for that, Jenny. Is there an Ashley or
No, but
Lee or Lee or Ash or A,
there is an A, and it is an Al.
Al?
Yeah, it's a Leah. It's Michaela's sister.
Oh, okay.
There's also an Ava, which is
Okay.
Tommy's sister.
Okay. All right. So now he's acknowledging the family.
Yes.
Okay. And did your husband die tragically?
Yes.
So was he in some sort of accident? Was his life taken?
He no, he took his life.
Oh, okay. Is this like a pew pew?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Because I didn't know if he was somebody pewed him or he did it himself.
Yeah, he did it himself. I was the one that found him and everything.
Okay. And what's June?
Um, that would
JU.
July.
Yeah, JU. So I got a 50-50 chance on that one. What's
Okay, so
July?
July the 4th is our anniversary.
There. Going to be with you.
Hmm.
He's going to be with you. He wants you to do something. So do you have his ashes?
Yes.
Are you going to do something on your anniversary with his
Yeah.
ashes?
Yep, I'm supposed to take him to a spot that we used to go to all the time.
Yep. He says, I'll be with you when you take me there.
Okay.
Yep. So make it memorable. Make it
Oh,
fun.
absolutely.
It's gonna be with
Oh,
you. And who's the G name?
Let's see here. Because I always get this wrong. I talk to you and then I can't remember anything, and then my sister-in-law's like, "You tard." um, yeah. See, I know where you're coming from. I can't remember
Okay.
anything either.
Okay.
um,
Oh, we'd be great together, wouldn't we?
yep, we could go off shopping and buy a
That's right.
million things and never remember any of it.
Where's Free? Where's Deb? Did Free come with Deb? I don't know.
I don't know of a G name, to tell you the truth.
Well, you know what? It sounded like a Gus sounding name.
Hmm.
Who's Gerald? I've been asking for him to come through. Hmm.
That
No,
could be it.
it could be, but I don't think so. So I'm gonna say it was like a George. That's what it sounded like. Jerry or George.
Oh, then you might be hearing his name again.
Who, your husband?
Uh-huh. He likes to mess around with you and just say Jay.
Does his name start with a J?
Yes. And that's what I called him, was Jay. That's why he always messes with
Ah.
you with his name.
Okay, well, at least he's consistent.
Oh yes, he was definitely the prankster.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, he just keeps saying J. And I go, J or G? And he goes, J. And I'm going, okay, but why is he putting an R in there?
Because it's Jared.
Who?
Jared.
Ah, that's why I thought it was George or Jerry.
Yeah,
Okay.
he and especially when he's talked to someone before, he will sit there and mess with you and mess with you.
Okay, yeah. Okay. All right. Smarty pants.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, you know what? He's sending a lot of love to you. He tells me that he's going to be there when you do those things with the ashes. So wherever you're, why is he talking about a drive-in?
Because we loved going to the drive-in. We actually have one in our state that's not far from us, and we used to go all the time.
He says, remember when we used to go to the drive-in?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Did you have like a pickup?
Yep.
Did you guys lay in the back?
Yes, we did.
I don't want to get private or anything like that, but
No, the
he's
kids would
trying.
be in the kids were in the front and we'd be in the back. There's like three movie screens and we could
Okay.
watch whatever movie we wanted.
Uh, he's saying, remember when we used to do that?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I don't usually let them talk about those kinds of things, but since like I'm gonna run out of things to say to Jared is his name? Jared?
Yes. Yep.
So he's gonna every time if you come on here, he's gonna have to try to find little things to say to me. He's not gonna tell me every time he comes in how he passes away. Now,
Yeah.
why is he affecting my chest?
We found out in the autopsy that he actually was going through heart failure.
Oh.
So he was close to passing as it was that. And we also found out he had black lung. He was a welder and he breathed in a lot of that stuff and it gave him black lung.
So do you think that he didn't want to go through what he thought he was going to go through?
We think that it was actually that he wasn't taking his thyroid medicine for 3 months and he had
Oh.
Kawasaki's and he went
Okay.
through a psychosis.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, because he was never like that. He never wanted to do anything like that to himself or anything. It's the only thing that we could come up with. We don't know
Yeah,
why.
he's saying he didn't want to go through it. So I just didn't understand why he was saying that.
Well, maybe he did know and just didn't say anything to me.
Oh. Well, I do know one thing. He loves you. He keeps sending hearts, so I'm not sure what the hearts are all about. So if you've got something to do with a necklace with a heart, if is there diamonds with a heart?
Uh, that was a ring he gave me.
Is it like diamond shaped heart or something?
Yeah, it's a ring that has hearts that, well, diamonds in the shape of a heart.
Yes, he's saying, I love you. Remember the diamond thing I gave you that's a heart?
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, he's going to be trying to say as many things as he can in order to let you know that it's him and that he loves you.
Yeah.
He's with you always, free.
Yeah, that's why I just like filling up your gift gallery and just giving it away to other people because I
Well,
figure
you
he's
know what?
tired of hearing from me.
Well, I'm glad you get so much enjoyment out of that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. But you don't have to do that. You know that, right?
Oh, I know.
But thank you so much. I appreciate that. You have no idea. And Benny goes, you can, if I wish I could put the camera on him because he's going, look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Then I got another phone here. So see, I got two phones. So I get
Uh-huh.
to see myself for the second time. And then he's saying, look, oh my God, look. And then he's holding that up behind my camera.
Yeah,
I go, what do you want me to do? Tell her to stop? Stop doing
yeah.
that.
You remind me of the paper dolls back in the day. You know how we could like take little things and dress them up? I just like to dress you up.
Aw, that's so sweet. Yes. Oh, paper dolls. Oh my God. I used to have those and you have to, and wouldn't it tick you off though, if you were trying to pull out the perforated edge and you took off the thing that you were supposed to push behind?
Yes, I
I
hated
used to
that.
rip mine off all the time.
Oh, yeah, I
Hate
guess we're
that.
showing our age remembering paper dolls, huh?
Yeah. Well, I'm 39 and holding.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I've got to be like 180 by now.
Nah. Well, thank you so much, Free. I appreciate everything that you do. Thank you so much. Thanks for your
Absolutely.
support.
Thank you guys for checking in on me when I was sick. I appreciate that.
Well, you get better. Get better. Did you hang up on her? Yeah. Oh, I didn't say to hang up on her. Thank you, Layla.